Am I muted? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Camera thief, take pictures, run like the parallel stitches, attach my feet to the path I beat, teach myself to keep the answers brief, gnash my teeth like the last to feast, imagine me on that abandoned beach, sand and sea as if the jazz was free, I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline, direct attention to the craftsmanship, neglect to mention that the pastels stick like initials carved in the concrete, like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides. The scars healed in time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer, touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient, find a mate then make the migration. Break the rules but first break the rulers and keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensive-ness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. My bad. Thanks, Emmy. Emmy's the co-pilot here. I appreciate it. My bad, my bad. Hope that didn't chase anybody away. I was just saying happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for being here. I'm saying my greetings. It's good to see you here, Cash. Headlines. Headstones and headlines. Gina Marie. T-Pack was the first here. Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Hope you're good. Nini. Now I'm gonna get all flustered because I was muted. I'll get the hang of this. Don't you worry. Denise Pie's here. Thanks for being here. Make sure everybody's on all chat. I don't even know why top chat exists. I guess if you have like 100,000 viewers, it might come in handy, but it's not coming in handy for me or anybody else I know. Pookie, thanks so much for being here. Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. Willow Johnson, awesome to see you. B Caser, hope you're well. Hope the horse are well. Aisha, thanks for being here. And thanks for becoming a member as well, Aisha. If I didn't tell you last week, I appreciate you. Hello Cute says, hope everyone is well tonight. I'm doing good. I only talked to a couple people. I just left Troll Investigates live. He put together a nice presentation of way too many missing people. It really makes me wonder why we get stuck on certain cases. I guess certain cases make YouTubers money, so that's pretty much what that's about. But it's good to see that someone, other than Duchess is out there putting in the good word and, you know, at least bring light to the fact that so many people are missing. I try to share as much as I can. Zero Jules, thanks so much for being here. Nicole with an H, thanks for being here. Grain, hope you're doing well. Hope Willow's doing well as well. Okie Crime News, thanks so much for being here. Let's see what. Yeah, I see some comments are being deleted. I understand. Okay, just from start here. I know that there's some very unhappy person having a miserable Thanksgiving somewhere in the Midwest in a cloud of smoke. And I know I'm good at the drama, but today this live here is just going to be to check in with you guys and tell you happy Thanksgiving and to tell you how much I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel and being here for me. And like I said when I was muted, fellow lovers of the truth. That's what we are. This is a little corner of the true crime community that gets kind of weird, but we're sleuthy as well. We get to the bottom of things when someone's not telling the truth. We can tell, and what we do is expose that. So I know that makes some people uncomfortable, but I haven't watched any of the fireworks that have been going on, although my phone is very much blowing up today, as you can imagine. It's pretty pathetic. I mean, I hope like I'll say again, I hope everybody's spending time with their family and not screaming at strangers on the internet. That's seems pretty sad to me. I decided when I planned this live, I decided I wouldn't do that, and I'm not going to. But I will tomorrow, and I have a scheduled live for tomorrow. The title of that live is "Keep That Energy." So that'll give you if that gives you any indication as to what I have planned for tomorrow. I'll just say this: these people make it way too easy. It's wild. I'm looking for Troll Investigates. I'm glad everyone's here. I hope you had a chance to see Troll Investigates video. If not, it was a premiere, so it's up on his channel. Please take time to have a look. Coco Puff, thanks for being here. Granny Bassmaster, awesome to see you. SoFlo Mama, hope you're well. Let's see, I don't want to miss anybody. Evil Queen Yaya, thank you for being here. Toshi, thanks for being here. Hope you're well. I do tune into your live streams every once in a while, Toshi, when I catch you. Or Toshi. I think it's Toshi. In any case, I tune in and watch you. I particularly like when your dad's around. He seems like a really funny guy. SG, thanks so much for being here. Like I said, Nini already. Vibe, good to have you here. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, already. Thank you, Aisha. I do appreciate you. I do bug out on the analytics. I get into the nuts and bolts of it. It's one of the best things. Although I did hear someone exclaiming that I plan on making YouTube my career. That's simply not true. It's a hobby and nothing more than that. For the last year, it's just been defending myself against the creatures of the depths of hell. But for now, I mean, I'm looking at other things I can use the platform for, things more positive, things more productive in this world instead of just, whatever has been going on. Oh, there's T-Roll. All right. And again, thanks again, Headstones, for telling me that I didn't add myself to the stage. Hey, there's Willow. What's up, bro? Hope you're well. I still haven't caught a full understanding of exactly what is going on. I guess people are pitchforking at you. I'm sorry about that, man. I haven't known you all that long, a couple of years, but I mean, I know your intentions are typically good. Just like the rest of us, you'd like to stir the shit a little bit, but I don't think you're doing anything malicious. Or else I wouldn't be buddies with you. We've had our differences, you know that, man, but I got nothing but love for you. Jen, thanks for being here. All right. I'm at the bottom, man. I'm all chat. So how's everybody feeling? What'd you eat? I had a bunch of really good food. I gotta admit, the green bean casserole, I'm a sucker for that. And of course the rhubarb pie. Yum. Let me start highlighting some of these. I think I said Gina Marie. She was in here earlier. Thanks for being here, Gina. Nini said she ate everything. That's what's up. I eat too much too. That's why I was a couple minutes late. I was like, oh no, I should have scheduled this before dinner. But for those of you that don't know, this is a vast improvement from my YouTube performance last Thanksgiving. The notorious Thanksgiving stream that I had too much to drink. Yeah, there won't be a repeat of that. Although, not to toot my own horn, but some of us have matured and, grown since last year, and some of us are still sitting in that same position that they've always been in. So it really is sad to see people not grow up, but I can't give them any energy on a day like today. This is a day to be thankful. I'm thankful for so many things. Hey, Tiny Dancer, thanks for being here. Oh, a fellow rhubarb pie lover. So good. I stayed away from the pumpkin pie, but not the blueberry. Hey, it's one of those days. You just gotta let it go. What's up, Jonesy? Hey, I want to send you a link, Jones, and if you want to come up tomorrow, because boy, oh boy, I didn't watch any of the lives that have been going on about me, but my phone is on fire. I literally, the phone's getting warm. Seems like a seems like a really planned out thing, but I would like to thank the haters that have been going live and telling lies about me today for the 11 new subscribers that I got in the last couple of hours. I appreciate it. The channel is growing. It's a good thing. But yeah, before I forget too, the live interview that I'm doing with Mel Pandora on her channel, it's just Mel Pandora, is Sunday night, late night, I think 10:30. If one of my mods can be a rock star and get that link to that live, I'll be alive again tomorrow too. So I'll make sure you guys know where to be if you want to be there. I would very much appreciate the home team. It's kind of going into uncharted waters over there. There's some real characters. It gets kind of wild, but I've always had a great rapport with Mel. And I didn't ask to see any of the questions that she's asking me. The only thing I requested was just don't get me canceled because I just barely got monetized. I don't want to be embarrassed like that. Although somebody was striking me in the middle of the night. I woke up to a slew of emails that came into my email at 3:30 in the morning. Very funny. Very funny. Of course, I'm not a dirty dirtster, so I stand by and on everything I produce. As if I have any questions about something I'm about to put out, I run it by people that will actually give me an honest opinion. I hear there's rumors that I'm hiding videos or trying to delete videos. That's simply not true. I only have 150 videos. Of those 150 videos, I've taken down one single video, and the people that are talking about me hiding stuff, they're not even involved in that video. They're not named. It has nothing to do with them whatsoever. So that's a big old fail. Hey, Lady K, thanks for being here. For those of you that don't know, I became a member of Lady K's channel. I realized I was being a bit of a knucklehead and being too hard on her. You can't control everything that happens. We get emotional. I do. It's part of the game. I never said that I wasn't passionate about things. Um, so if anybody was, trying to jump on my, excuse me, my disdain for her channel or anything like that, that's not what it is. I was just stating my opinions. I think we came to an agreement. I know a lot of great people hang out in her chat, and I think she has good intentions. So if I said anything cross, I do take it back. Just a few people that hung around that I had personal problems with, and it became something bigger. It shouldn't have been that. Um, let's see. Though she says it becomes so redundant being lied about. I know, but the thing is, like, instead of reacting, I think the best way to go about it is to just be calm and pay close attention, because when someone's so worked up, and I'm sure that's what they were trying to get from me today, so sad for them. Again, I'm far away from home, 3,000 miles away from friends or family. So I spent it with some of my best friends in the world and their family. Um, I had a great time. We didn't talk about YouTube. I did tell them I was going live, and they're fully aware, because I do share, my private secrets with my dear friends. So they're fully aware of what happened last Thanksgiving. Speaking of which, if I haven't said already, I am going to review that in full myself and take accountability for the things I should, and tell everyone to lump it with the rest, because there's some gross exaggeration and some, you know, taking some liberties with the reality of it. And I'm not going to stand for it, because I don't stand for that stuff. Thanks so much for dropping that, Summer. I don't even know how to get that iPhone link, so I appreciate you very much. Kelsey, thanks for being here. Nicole says, I got blocked just a little bit on Thanksgiving. How rude. I know. I mean, look, trust me, I want to be reactive like everyone else, but it's just not worth it. It's the same shit. I do like, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but there's a small part of me, a very small part of me, that actually feels sympathy for someone that's so pathetic that, they're going to go on Thanksgiving. Like, we should be with our friends and family. I know not everybody is blessed with that, but I mean, the last thing we should be doing is like yelling about our children online. It's disturbing, to say the least. Lady Starfire, thanks for being here. Says congratulations on 1 year soberversary. You don't know me, but I'm damn proud of you, truly. I appreciate that, Lady Starfire. I definitely see you around. We don't know each other, but um, I definitely see you around more now. So hopefully that's because I'm not a drunken buffoon. The fact of the matter was, and I don't want to get too into it, but I never really was too much of a drunken buffoon. I mean, of all the claims and everything, they've only got like maybe 20 minutes worth of clips in the last 2 years. So, I mean, and these people, if I were to clip them every time they were a fool, I'd have to get a 10 terabyte hard drive. I'm really glad to see you, Jones, and hope you and Papa Jones are having a great Thanksgiving, the whole fam, the chickens, everybody. And Johnson, yeah, Johnson says, I see y'all, but I couldn't tag everyone. That's something I have to, I should have got advice about that exact thing. When I come into a chat, I know so many people now, and I get along with so many people. I want to say what's up, but it's impossible to tag everyone. And as you can tell by the way I do my intro, I don't want to leave anyone out, because I remember feeling jaded. One particular time, I had a 1 year benchmark as a member on a channel, and I expected more than I didn't get anything. I didn't even like I even super chatted that it's been 1 year, and I just totally got ignored. I got so bitter. I sent an email. That's how mad I was. So I do get passionate about stuff, but what can you do? Just Iris, thanks for being here. Opal, awesome to see you. What do you say, Granny Bassmaster? Right. This is so much easier on a computer, you guys. It's awesome. I just hope you can hear that clicking noise, because I hate nothing more than when you hear somebody on their computer. It trips me out. Let's see here. The B and B Tina said they never dog Savage's family. That's a lie. Oh yes, I'm going to dismantle that entire live tomorrow. I was just wanting to keep it peaceful today, but yes, Nicole, I heard. I have to sit down probably with my morning coffee and listen to those crackish people over there and hear what they have to say. I got some screenshots. She just letting her chat run wild. That's cool. That's cool. I won't do that, because I'm a better person. Just all the way around. Pearl Girl's opinions. Thanks for being here. Yes, it's always a pleasure to have Jones in here. It's a pleasure to have Willow here as well. Says, I've got almost 50K watch hours, however, lots of music. So I started over and now I'm back, almost back to 4K in 30 days. And so far, no, I'm guessing that's no hits up for the music. So maybe monetization sticks this time. Get it, man. If anybody deserves it, you do. Um, yeah, I just wish, I don't know. To be honest, I wish there was a way that you could just like be more blatant with your Cash App because you offer a lot to the community. Um, even if you get involved in some drama every once in a while, you deserve to make a few bucks for your time here. I think everybody should. Um, I mean, it is what it is. I'm rooting for you. Happy to see that AMAC is now fully monetized and able to gain memberships. So good for her. Go AMAC. Hopefully she's enjoying her Thanksgiving with her family. I did see her live a little bit last night. She had some funny stories. T-Roll says, I couldn't believe what I heard. The little I did tonight. Honestly, I was furious, but laughing because it was so manufactured. I know, I know. Someone sent me a picture, a screenshot of the title or the description of the live. I mean, just everything is just you can't write this shit. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. It's just really the most ridiculous thing. Narcos Clips, thanks for being here. I would ignore them. Sinners not worth your time. She's just trying to get money. Her money is drying up. I know. I saw the PayPal. I saw her PayPal pool. It's shallow. No cannonballs going on over there. But yeah, I don't want to look, it's Thanksgiving, you guys. It's really, I'm here just to thank you guys for having my back. Um, nothing fills my heart more than people that are, fellow lovers of the truth. Even if you disagree with my tactics or the way I say things, sometimes it does mean a lot to me. And I know that so many people want the truth. I mean, of course, the drama's fun. The back and forth is, keeps people captivated. But ultimately, the people that I kick it with, and I know the people in my chat, we actually give a shit about the facts of the matter. I mean, anybody could stand on a street corner and just spout crazy shit out all they want, but it doesn't make it true. The truth is what is important. The receipts to prove the truth are important. Everything else is just insanity. Hey, Earth, thanks so much for being here. Happy Thanksgiving. Says I'll be in chat in a few, finishing up some deviled eggs. Yum. Awesome. I've got a cheesecake in there that just got cut too. I haven't had a piece of yet. I really ate way too much food. Willow agrees, or sorry, Opal agrees. I hope so. You deserve it. I enjoy your lives. Didn't know about JT guy, but saw him on Lipstoxing Bees Mole. Oh dear, I don't know anything about that. See, I really haven't been paying attention. I know there's a lot going on the streets of YouTube. I wish I was more interesting, like everybody thinks I am, and like kept tabs on everything, but I really don't. Especially the last couple of days, I've been focusing on friends and family the way it should be. Jones says, so glad you got a computer. Can't hear any clicking noise. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, this just as simple. I hear people saying I bought a used laptop. Like they can't even just come to terms with the fact that I got enough members and super chats to buy myself a laptop with that money. Like they even want to discredit that. It's used. It doesn't look. Kid, shut the front door with that noise. Like you're getting coal for Christmas, all of you miserable, miserable sons of bitches. Seriously. Let's see. Evil Queen says, "Don't let Buzzy wreck your day." Oh no, not at all. I mean, it's already 6:30 at night. I've been in a good mood all day. I've been talking to friends and hanging out with friends, so I don't. I mean, there's no denying that my phone's been blowing up, so I've been seeing bits and pieces of it. But man, I just want to say thank you. Like from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, Hive. You've just proved my point, and you continue to do so. You make it way too easy. Oh, I already played that one. Hey Joe, thanks for being here. I can't stand to hear her talk anymore. Yeah, I mean it's really rough. And it's really rough. See, I'm getting pulled into it. Just what I thought. Okay, I will say this. It's absolutely pathetic to have a demonstration like that, to go on and play victim on a day like Thanksgiving. Like, why don't you just do it on Christmas and just tell everybody that you don't care about hanging out with your family. It's disturbing, man. But I'm gonna leave it that at that. Summer didn't even listen. Yeah, I'm obligated to. I'll listen to it probably tomorrow morning. We're gonna play some cards after this live. So once the kiddos in the house go to bed, we're gonna play some cards. I understand there were some people calling the truth out over there as much as you can. I mean, you just get blocked instantly. I'm banned from the panel forever. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself, guys. The one place in the world I'd never go, and I'm not allowed. Hey, yep, thanks for being here. I think I said 0 joules already. Oh yes, please subscribe to AMAC Talking Smack. Become a member if you're feeling generous over there. Yeah, I touched on it last time. I feel pretty secure that everybody that contributed to my channel doesn't feel as though they've been grifted for a computer. And I have to keep repeating it. No, I don't have a PayPal fund. I'm not a damsel in distress. I'm not begging for money on YouTube whatsoever. I do appreciate everything I get, and I've been getting more than I expected, and I guess that bothers them. I guess it would bother me too if someone that I've been trying to discredit for a year is actually being successful. So sorry. Okie Crown News has been a member for a month. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving, Okie. You guys are the best. And I did get a couple cash apps, but I don't have the list with me. But you know who you are. Thank you very much. Everybody's been so generous. It's cool. But that's not what today's about. So please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Nini says, fun drama, yes. Family, relationships, real life, real issues, off limits and not funny. Yeah. I mean, most of the things that I've been they're trying to pin me down is this type of person or that type of person, or he'll do anything. He has no limits. I have strict limits, like you wouldn't believe. And like I said, anytime I make a decision, if I'm questioning it, I ask people that I trust and they let me know. Their perception. See, the thing is, the people that are against the way I do things are the people that I'm calling out. So of course they're not going to like it. I mean, that makes perfect sense. Where it becomes dangerous is where you have just a bunch of, not very smart people just following along like sheep, like they believe everything they're told. And I'm cool with that too, because that just, it makes it easier for me to know who I'm not going to mess with, who I can't take seriously. Hey, Sally Mae, thanks for being here. Summer just got home, ate way too much. I think a lot of us did. I'm going in for some of that cheesecake after this, though. Evil Queen says, I would like to have a yellow hoodie, but it has to have a zipper. Yeah, I like zippers too. I had a really nice button-up one not long ago, but it wore out. I do plan on making some merch. I won't be making candles or soap, so don't you worry. Just some nice hoodies. I think the way I'm going to go, though, I'm not going to go Teespring or any of those ridiculous companies. I have, some hookups at legitimate like skateboard companies that I can get deals at, and I'll just ship that shit myself. Or I can source that out, because I know, everyone's like, Sinner collects everyone's personal information. No, I don't. It's really strange though that somebody's like, hey, if Sinner starts a PayPal pool for a lawyer, be careful, because he's gonna come to your house because he's gonna get your full name. I mean, the same person that said that is a person that's been on PayPal welfare for like 18 months. It's wild. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. SG says, Sinner, being passionate because you care about others' well-being is wonderful. Keep it up. I do. I truly do. I give a shit, and I think has been part of the problem here, is not knowing how to express that. I get annoyed with people that so clearly don't give a shit about anybody but themselves, and I get frustrated and I lose respect for them, and it's difficult for me to take them seriously or to handle them with any type of baby gloves. I just won't. But I mean, it's obvious to me. I got 150 people here. you know, what I'm saying people want to listen to. I know that's bothersome to people that have all these terrible, that, you know, they don't care about themselves. They don't care about other people. So whenever someone points that out, it starts messing with their money. It's an issue. It's always about money for them. I don't really care about the money here. I think so far I've made maybe a little bit more than one of my paintings sell overall since I started my channel, since it's become monetized. So, I mean, the focus of my life and my passion is still 100% my art. But you know, if I can make a few bucks doing YouTube as well, then why not? I recommend it to everyone. If you have a voice and something to say, I recommend you do it. Uh, Headstone says, "Who cares if it was used?" Well, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, the same person that said my laptop was used was like mocking homeless people for the last year, saying I'm homeless and I'm useless because I'm homeless and all this other weird shit. Some little impotent man child. You guys might have heard of him. He sits over there on the Buzzy's lap.
BTM needs to, he can't, BTM is a little bitch.
100% certified bona fide biatch. But that's okay. I mean, you know, not everybody, not everybody was raised with morals and a backbone and an opinion and a, you know, an ability to like have a proper thought process. Joneson says it's kind of sad, man. To see her treat people, to see her treat these people as if they're stupid, and for them to let her, I think, let her think they are. I don't know. It's just sad. I know, and I sincerely mean that. I know it sounds cheesy, whatever, blah blah blah. But like sometimes, like when I take a step back and I look at the whole picture and try to subtract myself from it, it's so sad that someone lives the type of life that these people over there at the Hive live. Like it's pathetic, and I'm thankful that I have the backbone to stick up to them, you know, and not back down from them, because I think a lot of us would have. And trust me, I've had people that I love and care for that told me, "Hey, man, it's just not worth it." But I'm stubborn, and I promised I wouldn't back down, and people are counting on me at this point, so I'm not going anywhere. You know, uh, I mean, I'm cooking up all kinds of cool videos on this new computer. I want to get the graphics on point. I'm excited. I'm excited, and I think what they're worried about now is the fact that like my channel is healthy and growing. I don't have to make it all about them. I can touch on them and correct their lives, you know, every once in a while. But I've got other things I want to do too. Eventually, I want to get the panel going. I want to do a call-in show. I want to make people laugh as well. You know, it's been kind of wild. Haven't really had that chance other than verbally insulting each other that you know, we get so good at here on YouTube. There's more to it though. T-Roll says, I may try making a video on negatives of botting. It's funny you say that. I'm going to touch on that tomorrow too. It is quite odd to have, let's say, 1,300 people watching, it is in quotations, watching your live stream, but you only have between 25 and 30 people actually participating in the chat. I mean, seems pretty sad to me. I don't know. I don't know. What can you say? You know, but you know, even the bad guys on YouTube say, what happens in the darkness will be brought to the light, and I feel more confident about that today than I ever did, and it is. I mean, that's why people are freaking out and just trying to go nuclear. It's not going to work with this guy. Oh, I'm a little bit behind in chat. Let me try to catch up a little bit. Don't give money to the grifters. I agree. I mean, you notice it's the same people that are funding the ugliest people. I mean, I like to get super chats, cash apps too, but like I don't pander for it. I mean, I appreciate it every single dime. I'm not gonna, if I'm sitting here having a conversation about just Irish's comment here, and someone pulls up a super chat or sends a super chat, I'm not gonna cut her off. You know, like there's more important things than money, and money will never equate to love. I mean, when you hear somebody say, "Thanks for the love, baby," it's a clear sign that they don't have very much love in their life, and that's sad. It really is sad. I mean, Of course, I didn't listen to the live that happened, so maybe I'll be a lot madder afterwards. But right now, I feel legit sympathy for someone who's having a terrible life, you know, and filled with terrible life choices. Um, you know, just it's sad to see someone loveless like that. You know, someone that worships money like it's what's important. Denise Pye says, I nearly choked on my cornflakes when one of her subs stated she paid for her StreamYards for a whole year. How shameless is that? I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, StreamYard's expensive. I get it, but you know, you'd think if you're making 40 grand a month or whatever it is, I don't know. Tomorrow we'll get more into that. I don't want to get too into that because they want me to react to something and I haven't watched it yet. So Lady Starfire says, I love you all. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here, Lady Starfire. And yes, 2:30 tomorrow, West Coast time, Pacific Standard Time. I'm coming in hot. Hopefully I'll have a new intro. And I don't even know if I need clips. I might just review the whole damn live from scratch. And then I know there's one specific thing, a police report that needs to be cleared up. I'll just give you a teaser on that. there were none of her family members even relevant in that story. The whole story was about her threatening to physical violence upon somebody. It also was not 2 years ago, like she keeps telling somebody. It hasn't even been a year. I know some people can only count in grams, but it wasn't a year ago. It was 8 or 9 months ago. Do the math. We got a math teacher in the house. It must drive her crazy when she hears someone say 2 years in reference to 8 months. Huge difference. Huge difference. I will continue to present a pattern of threatening violence and intimidation and bully behavior, just like I've been doing from my very first video. And to reiterate, I 100% stand on every single video that I've ever made, with the exception of one that I think was crass when I made it, and so many people misunderstood it that it was worth taking down. But it has nothing to do with the hive whatsoever. They just latched onto it because they want to, you know, they want to get close to the fire, and we're smoking over here. Granny Bassmaster says, some people are a blessing or a lesson in your life. I think, you know, again, back to being thankful. I am thankful for this trial that I'm being put through here. It's tempering my steel. That is to say, like, as soon as I feel like I'm gaining some ground and people are actually listening to the truth, then a day like today happens where I'm getting blown up and like all the same lies about me are being retold. That's fine. We'll handle that in court. But here on YouTube, I'm just going to continue to show you guys exactly how what's being said isn't true or how it's being twisted. And that's what's up. I understand why people would not like that, but that's what I'm going to continue to do. And I'm not going to back down from, you know, some disaster of a human being. Nope, not on Thanksgiving, not on any day. Just out of respect for you guys and for my friends that I'm here with, I'm not going to be going full throttle, so to speak. Let's see. Opal says, I didn't know Kodo had so much hate. Oh yeah, one of the worst. It's absolute propaganda. I mean, if you put all the videos from Kodo through a fact checking machine, it comes out with like 2 or 3% accuracy. It's bad. I mean, it's like it's almost like a parody. It's almost like a spoof, like The Onion. It just none of it is true, and just doxing the crap out of people. I'll be reading chat, and her comments always are always hating this one, and she hates her and hates HOA. I've never done nothing. LOL. I don't like to be hated. Okay, yes, I am way behind. Oh yes, and please, everyone, let's not talk about other people's family members. I don't do that. I hope you guys won't do that. I'm way behind in chat, so I'm going to try to catch up. But thank you for that, Opal. And I agree with you. Kodo's one of the biggest dumpsters around. I mean, I don't know who these people think they are. There's only one good Chronicles around. Well, no, actually two. Chico actually has Chronicles in her name too. So Chico and Chronicles of the Shady for sure. And Chronicles of the Shady gets the same criticism as me. Oh, they're too passionate. They're saying that she hates. No, she doesn't hate. She loves the truth. There's a huge difference. But how can I say it? The biggest thing that liars fear is the truth. So if there's someone that's all they do is tell the truth, then they're the first ones on the chopping block. They must be ridiculed. You have to take away their credibility. It doesn't matter if you have to say that there's stolen valor, or even worse. These people will say anything. We know this. Willow says, I'm about to grift for a computer, but mine will be used. Gonna buy refurb parts and build a desktop. There you go. See, I know nothing about computers, man. Like I was relying on people that also don't know anything about computers when I bought this. And it's brand new. I just went into Best Buy. In fact, funny story, I ordered it online and I was so anxious to get it that I went storm busted into Best Buy. I'm waiting in the line for pickup. My phone says your order's ready for pickup. I get to the guy. It's not ready for pickup. So I'm like, oh, what do I do? So I tell the guy, look, man, just cancel the order. I'll just walk right over there and buy it right now. Like I thought it would be easier to do it online. He's like, okay, sir, your order will be canceled within 30 minutes. So I walk over and I buy the exact same laptop. Nice little simple HP. It's not touchscreen. It's nothing too fancy, but it is brand new for those of you who are actually keeping track of that. Oddly enough, the same people that are talking about a stuffed chicken meal that I had a year ago. Really fucking weird. But so I went home, and just yesterday they charged my card again. So I got charged twice for the same computer. So I got to sort that out. No fun. Willow continues, I just can't justify thousands I can build for cheapish. Yeah, I mean, laptops, especially this time of year, but you're going to build a desktop. Get on those sales, man. What is it? I can't remember. There's something egg. There's a good website for electronics. And sorry, I'm getting behind in chat. Emmy says it takes too much energy. It does, and I'm trying to get better at managing my time and only giving what I used to just run wild and let them keep me up late at night. No, those days are way gone now. Like I could stay calm and just because all they're doing is repeating the same lies, a few new ones. It's basically they're the victim and they can do no wrong and everyone's out to get them constantly. And now that shit must be exhausting. Because even whenever I claim to be the victim, I can support it with actual evidence. Hours of video to prove it. Dozens upon dozens of clips, screenshots, emails, you name it. They're just over there, they can say whatever they want. It's pretty sad. SoFlo says, it's really sad to have so much hate in your heart. You can't even take Thanksgiving off from spewing hate. I know. And here I am slipping into a little bit. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, it is sad. I mean, I was having dinner and my phone was blowing up. I mean, I couldn't even believe it. Like I mean, why would I be surprised? Like someone wants to make themselves a victim on Thanksgiving. Guess why they did that? Because it's the 28th of the month. And if they don't manufacture some drama quickly, then the money doesn't come in. So it's really all about the money, baby. The yellow and black with the lemon is dope. That's what I want to do. Just the black hoodies with the little yellow lemon, or yellow hoodies with the little black lemon. Something simple. I don't want like cheap, print. I want embroidery. I want the lemon to actually be stitched in there. And I think I can get them done probably for less than $30 a pop, which is, I know it's pricey, but I don't want some shit out there with my name on it that's falling apart. I want some tougher stuff, bigger hoods, thicker canvas hoodies, nothing cheesy. I'm a hoodie snob. I've got 3 sisters and those ladies have been stealing my hoodies my entire life. So I learned how to protect my hoodies and take care of them. Let's see. Headstone says, agree, SoFlo. The only thing I hate today is having a cold. Yeah, Emmy said she's not feeling well. Well, I saw the weather you got there. I don't necessarily, I'm not surprised that you would get a cold. It looks fucking freezing. Looks like the tundra. Oh, I am real behind in chat. Yeah, no candles or soap. Not sorry. Can't do it. Can't go for that. Hey, Lindsay, thanks for being here. I did get a message that somebody was going at you again today. I'm sorry about that. Don't let them get to you. I'll tell you that. Zero Jewel says if a sinner came to my house, he would need PayPal pools. I live in England. Hey, I want to go there really bad. I mean, I have Welsh ancestors as well as Czechoslovakian, so I need to get to Europe. I've been to Asia, all over Asia, but Europe not so much. I've been to Sydney, but it was sort of like a really quick trip. I flew from Okinawa to Sydney on a Navy jet, and it was like I think it was like $12, $15 one way, and it was the worst plane ride. The damn thing wasn't pressurized, and to save fuel, they just go way up and then they glide for a while, and then they go way up and then they glide. It's just nauseating. By the time I got to Sydney, I was not really in the mood for a good time. And then, of course, it was just like I think 5 or 6 days. As soon as I got there, I had to turn around and get back. Um, but I hope to take a trip to Santa Barbara here before I head back to the East Coast. I struck at Thanksgiving, Lord, they need a. You know what? That's funny you say that, Liza, because I'm not really I don't pray as much as I should, I guess. And I do find myself like hoping that they find their way because they're obviously lost as hell. It's pretty sad. Let's see, T-Pack. T-Pack, thanks for being here. I saw you were the first one here at the Happy Thanksgiving, man. All side chats and shipmates. Yes. I guess there's been some hubbub about me being friendly with the ship. I tell you what, people talk a lot of shit on them, but they're some of the most honest, like genuine people that I've come across on the internet. And I don't know if you looked at my description, but I've had this YouTube account since October 2007. So I've seen some shit. I've seen some people. I've seen good ones. I've seen bad ones. I've seen bad ones that turned out to be good and good ones that turned out to be bad. And like I trust my instincts and you know, you know the words of my people that I trust. Well, that's yeah. Let's why do people need to feel they need to talk about people's families? Like that's so weird to me. Please don't bring my family or anyone's family into this chat, or else I'm just gonna have to block you right away. If I want to talk about my family with anyone, I'm well, I'm able to do that. But if someone else is doing that, that's just rotten. Hey, Earth, welcome back. ACG says, I don't understand when this went down and what am I involved? I'm confused AF. I don't know how you're involved either. I see you all over the place. I've never had an actual conversation with you once. I'm not sure how you would be involved. I mean, the fact is, if you're seen in my chat, you're seen as opposition to their shit show. I mean, that's just the way it is. Hey, Truth Exposed, there you are. I was wondering where you were. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, so no, I don't know, KCG. Maybe you can tell me. T-Pack says complete mental gymnastics, and she is the only one putting out and weaponizing her. Yep. Yeah, that's true. I am on StreamYard and I am 10 minutes behind in chat, so I'm trying to catch up quickly. Wendy Blank, thank you for being here and happy Thanksgiving. It says, let's be honest for a moment. There's a serious listening comprehension and context issue in this area. No doubt about it. I mean, I do stutter sometimes. I'm sure you've heard it, but like I can comprehend with the best of them. That's why I'm so good at the memory game because I'm usually pretty quick that way. I'm not the smartest guy by any means, but listening to them cackle and try to figure out the most menial, simple things, I do become concerned that am I in a back and forth with like someone that should be in a protected class of people, like because I don't know if their comprehension is really where it should be to be tussling with someone like me. But they're going to learn about loss. I'll tell you that. The Clip Happy crew just to create outrage, but reshare the offending content. That's exactly it. And I've been saying that like many channels do that. What they'll do is they'll see something that a tragedy, let's say a tragedy pimp does on one of their channels, and we know who these people are. You know, they'll clip them and they'll take what they did that was so terrible, and then they'll take that 40-minute clip and then they'll have a 6-hour live about it, showing it over and over and over again, essentially just perpetuating the exact problem to begin with. So it's like how they get away with being tragedy pimps while pretending to be the saviors and to be against tragedy pimps. I'm looking at you, Rebecca. You're the one that does that the most. You should be ashamed of yourself. Willer says B Tim can build a lean tube. He'll never be homeless. Yeah, well, he can rest upon his ego, man. For a little impotent man child, he doesn't have. I don't know. I'll save that for tomorrow because I want to be peaceful and show thanks today, and that's 100% why I'm here. KCG says add alarm because my name is got thrown out there and said you got to be careful with those folks. Well, you have nothing to worry about with me. I mean, so long as you stay honest and straight with me, that's what I offer back. I mean, just ask everyone who does mess with me. If I find out that you're, saying things about me that aren't true, expect me to call you out. But I'll also forgive you if you misunderstood what you heard or you believe something just because it sounded convincing, because liars can be convincing. But good luck with everything, KCG. Okay. Brain says I'm gonna need to see that Boy Scout merit badge. I was never a Boy Scout. I went straight to the Marines. I went to the Man Scouts instead. I never really was interested in the Boy Scouts or ROTC, none of that. I just went straight to Parris Island instead. I did run track. That's the only real organized thing. There's no band for me. As she says, what a dumb cut down, a used laptop. My gosh, I am not too proud to be refurbished. I know I'm not saying there's anything wrong with a refurbished laptop. What I'm saying is what a weird thing to say just with no context, with no proof. It's just a weird insult. It's let's face it. I mean, it's the same sad little impotent man child that sits over there just pretending I'm a big boy now. I'm a big boy, allegedly, in my opinion.
BTM needs to. BTM is a little bitch.
Yes, he is. And I notice when I get behind in chat, Emmy gets stressed out with me. Killshot is here. What's up, Killshot, my man? Yeah, keep an eye out. Hopefully, Killshot and I will be making some content here together. He's another snarky dude. Says it like it is. I appreciate him very much. Even if we don't agree 100%, I think just the basic moral, compass that we have are in line with each other. Doesn't everyone cook turkey? No, I didn't have turkey today. We had chickens. I know, Headstones. I'm trying to catch up in chat. My bad. I went off on a little hate tangent when I said it was going to be about thanks. My bad. I am sitting at a desk with a lamp today. I feel like a pro. Now, if I could just get a handle on this computer. Sunday Doodle says, I think you have talent, Sinner. So you have more options. I hope you're right. I mean, I realize I pigeonholed myself quite a bit here with this drama shit, but I mean, really, it would only take me an hour to disprove their entire live that they had today, no matter what they said. Hey, there's Killshot. Hello, everyone. Wishing a happy Turkey Day, Get Fat Day. Yeah, it's one of those days that we don't want to talk about getting fat. T-Roll says she is an internet bully, 100%. She's not a creator. No, she creates hate and venom and discourse and untruths and misinformation. No, sorry, not misinformation, disinformation. This is something that I learned from one of my wordy friends. Disinformation is purposely like knowing the truth and saying the opposite of the truth. Misinformation, you could have just heard it wrong or you honestly believed it to be true. That's misinformation. She's a disinformer, the worst kind. I feel sorry for those who sit over there. Me too, man. I've got an open door policy. They're welcome to come over here. Like I said, they just have to get disinfected first and stay out of my stuff. and I'll welcome them. I am a forgiving person. Ask around. I mean, there are people in this chat that haven't gotten along with in the past, and we're good now. A couple emails, they give me their perspective. I pled my case. This is what was really happening, and let them decide. Hi, Kelsey. If I didn't say hello already. All right, I'm gonna kind of scoot through chat here. Liza says, well, I was warned. I used to spend a lot of my free time at the Hive, and I feel so bad about that. They turned out to be awful to so many truly pleasant human beings. We were part of her growth. Yeah, I know. I remember. I've seen you all around too, Liza. I don't know if we've ever had any crosswords with each other. I mean, you've always been, I think, decent. Although I saw you over there. I saw a lot of us over there. I mean, I was over there too 2 years ago. I didn't know any better. There are even clips of her shouting out one of my comments and laughing at something I said, believe that or not. But that was like a day before I realized, wow, this person's an asshole. Like, oh, what is going on here? How did she get away with this? Yeah, sorry again, Lindsay, if they keep going at you. Isn't it strange that a violent, threatening person would like continuously go after somebody that shared with them that they've experienced terrible things in their life? How weird is that? I mean, it's so dark. I mean, I truly think it's evil, but that's not for me to say. KCG says, to be honest, coming from the caters over here, that's some of the tactics they use if you're in this chat or that one. Yeah, I know that to be true. I know that to be true. Yeah, I'm putting something together to show exactly where some people come from. But you don't need to worry about anything here. Like, I mean, just to pre-grift and say that, oh, I'm hiring a lawyer just in case Cinder does this, that, or the other. Like, it's pretty telling. It's pretty telling. T-Pack says, forgive me, I wasn't speaking on a child. It's fucked up. Delete if I can't see my. Oh, yeah, I missed that. I trust you, T-Pack. I wasn't talking about your comment. There was another one I had to delete. New egg. That's it. That's exactly the egg I was talking about. I almost said good egg, but that good egg is a turd burglar. Yes, new egg, Willow. You probably know. If you're going to be building a computer, I'm sure you know of Newegg. They have a bunch of stuff. You can buy all the parts there. I just watched a documentary on the Xbox Underground, those guys who hacked the original Xbox, and then they went on to way crazier things. Newegg, yep. That's what I'm going to do. I've got a buddy. I'm a boomer who knows nothing. Okay, good. You're with me. I don't know anything. Although I think we're the same age. You're not a boomer, are you? We're both dorks, but I don't think we're boomers. I don't get. Yeah, I don't. Well, see, I know I have to. I have to at least review it because recently it's all about me. It's all about all the sin cell, like they like to call me. Let me just talk about calling a grown man an incel for just a second, especially a grown man that has obviously demonstrated no problems getting a date. Like, how in the world, and I mean this sincerely, how in the world does someone like an impotent little man child like B Tim? I wouldn't even call him an incel because that gives him a class. He doesn't even have a class of people. He's a friggin' nobody. Where does he get off calling me an incel? And what does he base that off of? Do you need me to get the definition of incel for you people? Because it doesn't seem like you even understand what that is. I'll teach you. PK would love a yellow hoodie. Yeah, I'm looking at them. I'll put options up on my community wall to see what you guys like. I don't really anticipate selling a bunch of merch, but the ones that I do so, I'm gonna make them as high as quality as humanly possible. I won't be printing that shit in the house. There's no Cricut machine in my future. None of that. I'm gonna get it done professionally, and I want embroidery. I'm sorry, I still can't say mystery. It freaking bums me out because she's not blocked. I don't have her blocked anywhere, but for some reason I still can't see her. Mystery is a prime example of someone who I've had differences with in the past, and we just found a way to resolve it. Thankfully, the people that I was against really showed their ass enough for people to be like, oh, wait a minute, this was just something Let's see, mystery. This is a distraction. I was being an awful person to people that I don't know that have never done anything to me. Insanity. Plus, I'm going to talk about TC, the rules. Who made the rules? Yeah, well, Liza, it is so easy to get sucked into that. And, I've been guilty of it too. Just being nasty to people because I saw them someplace or I heard something about them. But I don't do that anymore. I mean, especially again, because I'm not drinking every day or every other day. There's a clarity with me, and like I'm not impulsive. I don't feel the need to go live and just rah 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 rah. I heard someone say the other day, "Oh, he's going to strike up 12 lives and talk about this." What do you mean? I barely even had 12 lives. I think this is my 16th live today. So, I mean, they'll just say anything, twist it up, rinse and repeat. Savage calls it the Maytag, just the washing machine. Pro Girl says, went a sit with a family that lost their mother and a friend for 67 years. It's been a big and huge loss. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's tough stuff. Well, I'm glad you're here with us. Hopefully, I'm not telling the jokes or anything today. But at least hopefully you find some comfort with us. I think we got a lot of good people here, about 150 good people here. So, um, like I said, welcome. Make yourself comfortable. Sorry for your loss. I know the holidays are particularly difficult for people. I mean, just statistically, we have a more difficult time as humans on holidays, whether it's a, lost or missing loved one, or, people often drink a little more and they get tangled up in their memories of people. Nostalgia comes in. It could be an emotional time for human beings, including myself. Um, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to pop on and try to show a little bit of peace today. I know I got into it a little bit, but I'm going to save that for tomorrow. Today is to show thanks and gratitude. I'm so thankful for all of you for being here, and so many emails I can't even explain. SG being one of the best commenters. Always SG's comments always get me. Been to Europe twice in 50 years. I hope to go. I really hope to go, and I want to get back to Australia as well. I want to be able to get a rental car in Australia and just tear ass up the road and see what I can find. I want to do the same thing in Dallas as well, or not Dallas, Austin. Or the ship rules. Yeah, the ship's been really good to me. You might hear all kinds of crazy shit about them, but if you spend some time, just go over in the morning when Savage and Val are live and listen to them, and you be a judge for yourself. Don't let anyone else tell you what's going on. You could see for yourself. All of us have said something we've regretted in the past. Not all of us have to hear about it every day. You know what I mean? It's a strange thing. Congrats on the little one, Lindsay Lee. Oh, Lindsay Lee had a baby. That's great. Congratulations. That's awesome. Bringing life into the world. I mean, really, there's nothing better than a good parent, and we haven't all, I can't say I was raised perfectly, but I'm so thankful for the way I was raised, because it made me, the knucklehead that I am today. I wouldn't have it any other way. And I had some trials and tribulations, as I'm sure most of you have too. I mean, someone said to me the other day about YouTube, we're all here because we're not all there. And I can't disagree with that. Each one of us thinks, well, I'm not the crazy one. Everyone else is crazy. We all play a role in this, And, on days like this, I just want to pause for a second and urge everyone to, be a force for the truth. If nothing else, if you have to be an absolute prick to people, at least be truthful about it. Don't lie. Don't lie about people. Because the second you start lying about people, if you're in an argument, you instantly lose credibility and the argument is over. You already lost. It doesn't matter if you stretch that conversation out for a year, you've already lost. And that's the position I find myself in, is just keep telling the truth, and eventually things will go the way they're supposed to. Also, I want to touch on like looking out for each other, like legitimately looking out for each other. We all know there are people around here that are having a difficult time. Some of it's legitimate, some of it's made up. even if someone is constantly in turmoil and making up drama and something else is wrong with them, so long as they're not grifting for money, just be kind to them, because no matter if what they're saying is true or not, they are having a difficult time, and just to be a steward for each other, that's what it's all about. You know, stick up for each other. When you see something that's not right, just say it. Just say it. Don't be afraid of what your friends are going to say, or what, a big scary channel is going to say. Just fuck all of them. Just be good people, or do your best at it. Be humble. I've made mistakes. I said I was sorry. It's pretty simple. Kasha, did I stutter? Sorry, I missed the first one. My bad. I've known Cash longer. I think I've said this before, but I've known Cash. Okay, I guess we don't know anybody, but I've known Cash longer than I've known anyone else here. 'Cause I knew him from over at Down Rabbit Hole News, where I spent a lot of my time on YouTube before even realizing that there was all this crazy drama. Because she has a classy channel, and even though she's had some tussles with YouTubers herself, she she handles herself with class, and she handles other people with grace. And I was in the Discord over there for a while. That's how I got to know Cash. He's always been the character that you see. And I haven't always agreed with him, but he definitely always states his opinion. You may have to figure out what the hell he's talking about, but he always knows what he's talking about. Granny Bassmaster puts it simply: beat him as a toad. Come on, what did a toad ever do to you? He is an impotent man-child. He is a whiny, sniveling brat of a human being. Cash climb up. Cash money. SG, congratulations there. Truly blessing. What did I miss about SG? Shoot, sorry guys. I'm trying to be slick and keep track of everything. T-Roll says most of these clip channels don't transform the clip. They just title it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have watched my videos, but I try to really mix it up. I try to edit it. See, Nini says, HNS, yes, me and Wani try to decide what color he's wearing on the day. LOL. I missed the beginning of that conversation. TJ's a new name. Good to have you here, TJ69. Thanks for being here. I know I misgender some people sometimes. It's not on purpose, I promise. I just don't know. Like Road Rash, I don't see Road Rash in here. Hopefully she's enjoying her Thanksgiving, but just the name Road Rash and the conversations I've had with her about car engines and brakes and other mechanical things, my head goes to a dumb stereotypical place where I thought it was a dude, and I had it wrong the whole time. Let's see. Vibe says Killshot is a great creator and would be awesome for you to collaborate. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to it. Yeah, we're very similar. We're both veterans. We both call it like we see it. We have no issue calling someone, an idiot if they're an idiot. He's not shy. And much like him, he'll protect his family with his life. I respect the shit out of that. Like, you could say whatever you want about whatever you want, but you start going to people's families, like showing people's whole family with their home address and everything, then you better expect what's coming to you. You can't just do that. You can't get away with that. You can't. Hey, Angela's Clips, thanks for being here. Says she's an awful liar, sinner. Just know that logical people can see through that lame attempt at a smear campaign. I know. I'm gonna get into that a lot tomorrow. It was definitely a planned thing, and it's so sad. What a demonstration of just disgusting shit on Thanksgiving of all days. All I could think to myself is my phone was blowing up as I'm eating dinner, and people were like, "Oh, she said this and she said that," and screenshot. I'm like, didn't she say she has a family? Like, prove it. Because it doesn't seem like she has time for anything except for cash apps and pay pools and blunts and talking very disgusting stuff to strangers very loudly on the internet. You know this. I mean, I'm not, you know, it's not groundbreaking stuff. That says, am I Gen X? That's a good one, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I saw your photograph, I think. If I, you know, I'm pretty sure that was you and your on your channel singing and stuff. I don't think you're I think you must be Gen X. Because you look like you're about my age, although I'm not the best judge of that. Um, see, Pro said, y'all did you hit the like and sub for notifications? Please do. Thanks so much. And let's together help Center grow. Thank you so much, Pro Girls. That's awesome. Yes, please hit the like button. And I still see we have 150 strong in here. It's way more than I expected um, on a Thanksgiving night. And I see I'm already over an hour, so I'm gonna keep my powder dry for tomorrow. There will be fireworks tomorrow, believe me. I may just strike a nerve with these dirt bags once and for all. Um, let's see here. Denise Pye says go to Sydney. Go to Sydney. I do want to go to Sydney. I want to go all over Australia if you know if I have a chance to. Theodore Jules wants to go there too. I know Headstones wants to go to Australia as well. I really want to go to Australia. The spiders and snakes worry me, Tad. Yeah, I mean, if you're okay with going to Florida, you should be okay with Sydney. I mean, you got human animals down in Florida. Over there, they're just wild animals. And the rule is, you know, they are more afraid of you than you are of them. What freaks me out are plants that you can brush against that are poisonous. I don't want to fuck with that at all. Like that doesn't sound like a good time. Shit, I didn't see what Pro Girl says. Yeah, thanks Pro Girls for being here and always having positive things to say. I'm sorry I missed your comment there. Jess Irish says we're all mad here. I know that's right. Plenty of trials and tribulations. Yep. Boy, if I could take all the knowledge that I learned in the past year and take it back to when all this beef started with these knuckleheads, they probably wouldn't even have channels left. I I played into it. I got baited into this and pushed into that. I just didn't know any better, you know. I was born at night, but not last night. Like I'm new to YouTube, to this sector of YouTube, but I'm not new to Earth, and I think they're realizing that now. Troll says there used to be an old Maytag factory in that town, and so saying that should hit close to home for that one. Huh? Rinse and repeat, the rinse cycle. Irish Gal, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hope you enjoyed it. And I do want to say, and I don't make it, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. Thanksgiving is a horrible day for people drinking and driving and people losing loved ones in that way. I've lost friends that way. If you got to get somewhere tonight, take an Uber. If you live out in the sticks, just hang out where you are. There's nowhere you got to get that's more important than, you know, getting in a car. I mean, worst case scenario, someone gets hurt or you hurt yourself, you know, but there's a billion things else that can go wrong. You get a DUI and lose your license, you know, a lot of YouTubers have DUIs. It's not something you want. It's you know, the freedom to get in your car, start it up, and go wherever you want. It can very easily been taken away from you. And don't let them do that. And don't hurt somebody. You'd have to live with that. I mean, Headstones covers all these stories where people do crazy, horrible things in their cars after drinking. Like, don't be that person, please. I mean, I mean that. Find a different way. Make somebody sober drive you. See, as she says, thank you for coming live. There are people here alone on this holiday and appreciate this. Yeah, I had that in mind, you know, but I didn't want to get too cheesy, but I do like I've spent Thanksgivings alone. You know, being in the military and everybody either flies home or goes their own way, and then you're just sitting in the barracks by yourself, and it can be pretty friggin' depressing. I'll tell you that. But now I've got friends in different cities everywhere I go. If I can't make it home to Pittsburgh to be with my actual family, then I usually find a place that I can get in. And also being a veteran, there's always you know, a place for veterans to go as well. Let's see, Girl says, be good to and for all people. We never know what someone is going through. Just a smile can brighten their dark day. Exactly. That is the truth. That is church right there. I know just because the emails I get from you guys and the emails I send you guys, we're all going through some shit. I mean, if they even knew the half of it, you know what I mean? I mean, you could agree with me. We all have something going on. There are medical issues. There are family troubles. There are financial problems. Like we're all going through some shit, and that's just a fact. Like, you know, if you just constantly go in line and laugh and ridicule everyone and not take a minute to appreciate the people that are around you, then I think you're just going to hell. But I mean, you know, that's just my viewpoint. There says you always put a smile on everyone's face, Pearl Girl's Opinion Parlor. Just remember that, okay, sweetheart? Yeah, we got your back. She's always so sweet, so nice. Like, I can't imagine anyone saying differently. Marie, thank you for being here. I don't think I saw you. Happy Thanksgiving. And JD, I'm not sure if I said hello, but happy Thanksgiving. Everybody, make sure you sub up to everybody. T Roll's got a really good stuff going on over there. His graphics are getting better and better. Sub up to Earth. She's a firecracker. I know they've been talking shit on her too. Whatever. Let them do it. Like they're anybody who they're intimidated by, they're gonna do that. SG says we're expecting our first granddaughter, and her name is going to be Cecilia. Cecilia. That's awesome. We are thrilled. This will be our Marine son first child. Oorah. That's awesome. So cool. I'm sure he's gonna be a great dad. Congratulations. And what a great like old timey name too, Cecilia. That's really cool. I like old names. I like the name Gertrude. One day I want to get myself an English bulldog named Gertrude. Get her a pink collar. Let's see. Hey Linda, thanks for being here. Happy Thanksgiving, Sinner Mods, beautiful supporters. I hope your day was filled with blessings and you all made great new memories with many more days of thanks and joyfulness to come. Amen. Yeah, my friends I'm with tonight are just like family. So I don't really like getting, you know, having dinner with strangers. It's always awkward. But my peeps today were just like family. TJ says, Happy Thanksgiving. Got to go, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. Be safe out there. Don't drink and drive, please. There's always a better way. I mean, a lot of if you're near a city like a metropolis, they have like programs. Even AAA will give you a ride. I mean, look into all other resources before you get too drunk to drive. But yeah, I'm gonna get to the bottom of chat and then I'm gonna cut it because I'm already over an hour. And like I said, I want to keep my powder dry for tomorrow. It's gonna be exactly what they don't want. The truth. The truth, the truth. That's it. Maytag, her voice sounds like a shoes in a dryer. I know that's right. I'm not sure what we were agreeing on, Irish Girl, but awesome. I'm a little bit behind in chat. I do apologize. All right. See, there's a big recovery creator that is recently relapsed. He owns his own sober living business. Oh, that's tough. I mean, part of sobriety comes with relapses. That's just par for the course. I mean, that means you're doing it right. You're actually living the experience. Let's see, Evil Queen says, I don't serve alcohol during lunch. You leave my sober house. Oh boy. I'm so thankful I didn't have to deal with the sober house. I just did it on my own. I love that name. You could see CC for a nickname. Yeah, CC. It's such a sweet old timey name, Cecilia. It's even nice to say. I didn't see Cheese. I heard someone talking about Cheese in here. I didn't see him yet. If he's in here, what up, dude? So anybody got anything for me before I cut it here? Care Bear says I got hit. I'm guessing says hit by a drunk driver 22 years ago on Thanksgiving. Oh my God, that's terrible. So there you go. I hope you're doing okay today, and you know the long-lasting effects of that have subsided a little bit. But there you go. There's an example. I mean, our legs and our bodies really can't stand that much. But in our heads, we seem really tough, but on the outside, we're actually big and soft, no matter how tough you are. Can't stand a chance against a moving car. Nita says our local police give free rides instead of DUIs. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you there's so many different ways. AAA, um, even if you don't have AAA, if your buddy has AAA, there's a way to get a ride. Thanks, Truth. I'm doing my best. I'm getting better though too. I have some pretty funny stuff planned for you guys because I do want to make you drive or laugh. Let's see. Care Bear next to my grandparents killed by one. Oh my God, Cash, I'm so sorry for your loss, bud. That's what I mean. And it really it happens around holidays like this because it is such a trying time for everybody, with depression really hits and you know, I'm preaching to the choir. We all know this. Some of us have lived it. So just like let's stay out of those chalk lines, and let's not hurt other people from being selfish and getting in a car. Like there's nowhere we gotta be. There's just nowhere you gotta be. Hey, Harv 91, thanks for being here. Happy Thanksgiving. Just doing a quick live, pop it in, checking in with my folks, letting them know that I'm thankful for them and letting them know that tomorrow is going to be the fireworks. So that, let's see here. KCG says she's an English teacher and she's frustrated. Oh, I could not even. I mean, Emmy's a mathematician. I couldn't imagine being an English teacher. Like, you don't have to see these people's math problems too often, but they're English. Good Lord, in the morning. I try to be well spoken. Sometimes I am, other times I'm not. I know the words. It's just putting them together that becomes difficult. Hey, there's Cheese. What's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Hope you're healing up. I listen watching Packers game with the familia. Nice. I don't give a damn about the. I haven't watched anything except for the Steelers this year. I will, of course, once the playoff starts. I will say this though: my Penn State is 10-1, so there's that. Everybody can roll whatever tide they want. Their team's not 10-1. I think we're playing Oregon here soon too, which is a big test. So there was. I wasn't thanking everyone. That's confusing. Yes, do not drink and drive was what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, Cash. I mean, I didn't mean to glance over that too so quickly. As you know, maybe you don't know, but being live and looking at this chat, like, I care about you, man. We've been around each other for a couple of years. We disagree. You've pissed me off. I'm sure I've pissed you off, but we have a common respect, and my heart goes out to you, man. Hey, Brittany J, thanks for being here. I popped into your live a little bit earlier. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're doing well. Hope those vultures aren't bringing you down. I know they're trying to. Hey, there's Grandma Sherry. Happy Thanksgiving. I missed your live earlier because I was prepping for dinner with my friends. Everybody sub up to Grandma Sherry if you're not already. She's everywhere. See, Truth Exposed said, I just want to tell everyone who may be suffering silently from opiate addiction, you don't have to experience withdrawal. You can go to an advanced rapid detox and ketamine institute of Michigan. Well, there you go. I hate to get medical advice, but Truth Exposed knows what she's talking about. Google that shit. I don't edit my live stream, so all these comments will remain. I was tempted for one of the last live streams because like one little 8-second clip of a song got me demonetized for that video, and it pissed me off so much. But I talked to my friends and they were like, look, is the $15 worth it? And no, it's not. And rather keep the chat. That's what's important. But just in the moment, it's like, no, I could just edit that out. But you lose your entire chat if you do that. I wish YouTube would fix that because it ain't cool. All right. Andy Rose, I don't think I said your name. Thanks for being here. Says, hey, Brittany, hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. I saw Brittany was covering some Oh, look, there's a channel called Sinner's Boring Monologue. This riveting content has me on the edge of my seat. Awesome. Welcome aboard. I hope you're happy with yourself. Let's see here. Well, yeah, I mean, here's a prime example of someone. This is the same type of person that will use a photo they found of me online and start a channel and tell me I'm obsessed with people. Dude, you just made a channel with my name and my face. That's about as obsessed as you could possibly be. At least I'm able to be myself and have a fucking backbone and stand here and talk to people. But you have a happy Thanksgiving. Don't you drink and drive, please. Boom. Vultures are scary looking pure things. Yeah, vultures, well, I kind of like vultures, the actual the birds themselves. Let's see. Little Lulu, I think that's a new name. Uncovering the truth. So am I. Awesome. That's it. Sticking to the. I love factual things. Everyone sub up to Killshot. I don't think Killshot's trying to solve any big mystery here. He just gives his opinion, and that's pretty good. Generally, Jenny, thanks for being here. It says Mitten State for life, or until we get red governor to f everything up. Oh, see, politics on Thanksgiving. Thanks a lot, Jenny. They were sent to Block Island. Oh, there's another one too, number 39. Number 39. That's how many participants happen in the Hive's chat with 1,300 people somehow. Weird shit, bro. Weird shit. Earth is here. I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, I was watching something funny as F. I know you're always nearby, Earth. Earth is a good one. Go Lions. Yeah, I think I told you, Killshot. I'm a Steelers, born and bred, Pittsburgh, PA. I think my first shirt was either a Pirate shirt or a Steelers shirt. So that's home team for sure. But once they're out of it, I always root for Detroit because Detroit gets, has a reputation of being run down, and I just want to see that city rebuild and come back swinging. And I know they can, and I know how important a football team is to that. Okay, it says Grandma Sherry says it's the last desperate push for 1221 payday. Oh yes, I know. I know. I know. And that, like, I wasn't going to take part in that push, but I mean, I have to do it tomorrow because if I wait too many days, then their narrative just keeps going. So I'm just going to do a good old fashioned review with receipts. It's going to be really simple. I mean, nothing they say is true, so it's so easy to prove with proof. Matthews at 49ers. We have all the sports things. Yep. Yeah, we do too. Yeah, I mean the Red Wings are incredible. Like I remember drawing because the Penguin logos. Let's be honest, it's kind of cheesy, especially when they tried to make the new school Pittsburgh Penguins jersey. The one that's more like computerized looking. That shit was garbage. But I used to draw the Boston Bruins symbol and the Detroit Red Wing symbol on my notebooks in middle school. Detroit's come a long way since 2008 and that old mayor era. I know. I keep tabs. I think it's a damn fine place to live. I don't understand why more people don't live there. And I'm at the bottom. Awesome. So I hope I didn't miss anything you were trying to say. Nini says roll tide. I'm not against rolling tide. I just I wanted to point out that my Penn State the Lions are 10-1, and it's a big deal. Good night, JD. Thanks for being here. Hope I didn't bore the shit out of you. If you want something more aggressive and more honest and more upfront and more dramatic, let's face it, tomorrow's going to be the day. I did see Joneson was in here, and I think she accepted the invitation to come up with me. She knows what's going on just as well as I do, so it'll be good to bounce things off of her. If I get things a little slightly wrong, she'll correct me, and vice versa. Yeah, there's a big drive to get me banished from the community. Without getting into it, much of it tonight, I have no interest in being part of any community that the Hive is in anyways. So cool. Ban me from a place that I don't want to go. I mean, I'll leave that there for tomorrow. Right, gonna go clip shit and manipulate. Yeah. Well, everyone does it. I mean, when I try to give a slanted view in a video, I'm trying to point out the fact of the matter. You know, I never lie. Like that's why I don't have to worry about anyone suing me, because everything that I say is absolutely true. Oh no, you're not part of the cool kids, the Kool-Aid kids. Exactly. The children of the corn syrup. No, thank you. I mean, I'm not bullshitting you when I tell you that, like, I feel bad for them. Like, it's so pathetic to have a live like that on Thanksgiving. Like, the screenshots that I saw, the vulgar, just depraved things people were saying, like, sheesh, you got to be kidding me. But that's it. I'm at an hour and a half. Captain Nicole, behave. Soon you got many. You got too many that has your back to think you can get rid of me, son. Awesome. Good. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad everyone's here. I'm going to play you out with the intro. Thanks everyone so much. I'll see you tomorrow. One last time, take care of each other, do good things. If you see somebody bullshitting out there, don't forget to let them know they're full of shit. And bring your popcorn tomorrow. Shoot, you might even need your drinks if you do, because it's gonna get wild. I promise you. With receipts and everything, because now I can with the computer. But on a serious note, take care of each other, and thank you so much for being here. And happy Thanksgiving, right? Now we just got to get ready we have to deal with all the Christmas music for the next month, and then we can have a Christmas live. Take care, y'all. Sinner out.
Thief, take pictures, run like the parallel stitches, attach my feet to the path I beat, teach myself to keep the answers brief, gnash my teeth like the last to feast, imagine me on that abandoned beach, sand and sea as if the jazz was free, I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline, direct attention to the craftsmanship, neglect to mention that the past will stick like initials carved in the concrete, like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides. The scars healed in time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer, touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient, find a mate then make the migration. Break the rules but first break the rulers. and keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensiveness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
Yes, G. Gertrude's been one of my favorite names forever. Peace out, folks. Take care.